good morning. Today is Tuesday. Or is it Wednesday? Because yesterday was Tuesday. No, yesterday was Monday. You guys all caught that. It went right over my head. I said it, and I didn't pay attention to it. And then when I watched the video and I edited it, I didn't notice it. But today really is Tuesday, March 3rd. And we have a birthday. Today is Angie Tampa's birthday. So Angie gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. Angie Tampa. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I just got back from my walk. I walked 2 miles. I did see a few more people out here, but I did walk a little earlier because I have a dentist appointment this morning. So I wanted to get my walk in before. And I'm on a 1 mile challenge with Carrie from Weight Watchers with Carrie, and B from B's Journey, and Mel from Mel's Weight Loss Journey. And I walked 2 miles. Carrie told me I'm an overachiever. That's just what I walk, is 2 miles. But I also promised a song to someone special. Congratulations and celebrations. I cannot wait to tell everyone how proud I am of you. Congratulations and celebrations. Because Deborah Korb, K-O-R-B, has reached her goal of 134 pounds on WW. I really messed up the song. Congratulations and congratulations and celebrations. We all are so very proud of you. I know. I'll sing for anything. I really will. But you know what? That's quite an achievement. Quite an achievement. The 134 pounds is like mind-blowing in itself, but reaching your goal, that's really cool. I don't care if you got 5 pounds or 150 pounds to get to your goal. Corey at Weight Watchers with Carrie, her husband Corey has lost 175 pounds officially on Weight Watchers and 200 pounds altogether. And Weight Watchers didn't have a charm for him. That's wrong. That's just wrong. They should have went out and made something special for him, even just have it there just in case. I mean, not that many people are going to hit it, but if they do, they needed a reward of some sort. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to have a dentist appointment today, and then I'm going to go to the Outback. I am going to choose healthy. I am not going to go crazy. I'd love to get the cheese fries, and I looked them up, and I think they're like 85 points. I used to eat the whole platter as an appetizer. A bloomin' onion, I think, is 55. So, not that I ever eat the whole onion, but I eat a good portion of it, I'll tell you. But I'm going to have some grilled chicken, and I am going to have a baked potato with some butter and sour cream. And I'm going to have a piece of bread, and I'm going to have an iced tea. So, I know I want to have a loss this week, but I also know I'm going to live my life. And this is, like I said, I'm eating healthy this week. And so much... You know, like some will say, well, a baked potato is not that healthy. Well, a potato is healthy in itself. It's just the butter and the sour cream that make it a little unhealthy. But I'm making conscious choices to eat a little healthier. And I'm sure that's the reason Deborah made her goal. And I'm sure that's why Corey made his goal, too, is because they paid attention to the foods that they were eating. And I don't know so much about Corey, because I watched him through his whole journey, and he never seemed to waver. But, and I don't know about Deborah, but I know for me, I'm going to sometimes take a few steps off the path and enjoy my life. It's not to say that I'm going to over-enjoy my life, because I'm not. But I do find that now that I'm walking again, I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling so much perkier. I'm sleeping so much better, too. And not that I wasn't sleeping well before, but I am sleeping a lot better. And I just feel all around better. And it's... eating the healthier foods, getting the right vitamins in my body, and having the right amount of exercise, and just knowing that, you know, I'm going to get there this year. Last year I kept saying I was going to get there, but, you know, really in the back of my mind I kept saying, you know, maybe not. But this year I don't even let that voice enter my head. I really don't. And I know that through the rest of the week I'm going to make smart choices. This is just one meal. And that's what Weight Watchers says, or WW. One meal, one day at a time. And I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy my company that I'm with, and be with all the gimps. Mike with his shoulder, Mary with her neck. Denise and I are the healthy ones. But You know, knock on wood, we want to keep it that way. But, you know, just make smarter choices. Try to eat at least one meal, like a whole foods meal. Pick one meal. There's 3 meals in a day and a snack. Even, okay, pick from the 3 meals and or the snack. Just pick one of those choices when you're eating. And don't eat any processed food at that one particular meal of your choice or snack of your choice. And I think gradually you'll work it to 2 and then eventually 3. That's not to say that we're going to eliminate processed foods out of our life completely, because that's, I know it's possible, but in my life it's not possible. And I'm sure in a lot of people's lives it's just not possible, because I do rely on some of the processed foods. And as long as I keep them in check and eat at least 90% of healthy foods, that other 10% is not going to affect me that much. But when you eliminate the processed foods, your whole inner body, all your inner organs appreciate it, because, you know, let's face it, our bodies aren't made for all of this extra stuff. And people lived a lot longer in the olden days. I know that they say they didn't, but if you look at it, you know, like I think George Washington was 68, and, you know, I know that that doesn't seem old, but I think for back then, for as much work and exercise they had to do, I think that's pretty natural. I don't think that too many people, when you look at their obituaries, not too many of them, at least that I've read about, have had like strokes and heart attacks. I mean, I know they have, but I think most of the people just died from living a good life. Or poverty. Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm depressing myself. I guess there were a lot of things, and there's poverty in this country too, because it's sad when you see the poor people, how overweight they are, and the unfortunate reason that they're so overweight is because the foods that they can afford are the processed foods, or the McDonald's and the Burger Kings and things like that with their dollar menu. And sometimes it's just cheaper to use that dollar menu, and if you have a large family. But anyway, we're going to eat healthy. That's the whole point of this. This is Let's Get Healthy Week. So we're going to, oh, there's a bird. They're starting to come back. And actually it's pretty nice out here today. It's 32, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels a little warmer than that. Snow's starting to melt. Spring is right around the corner. We're going to spring our clocks forward on Saturday. So, okay, I got to get moving. I got to go to the dentist, get my teeth cleaned, and then go meet my family for lunch. Get on with my day. So I will see you. And once again, Deborah, congratulations. I'm just so happy for you, because it's quite an achievement. It's quite a goal, and you met it, and I'm very proud of you. Well, as you can see, my lunch was 43 points. But let me tell you, it was worth every single point. I knew that I was going to be eating out, and I know that I said that this is Eating Healthy Week. But I'm human. I'm going to make some adjustments on my healthy living plan. And I love Outback, and I was going to choose something healthy. And I had my whole intention of choosing something healthy, and when I got there, it went right out the window. But I did order the smaller Alice's Spring Chicken, the 3 ounce or 4 ounce, I forget what size it was, but it was a really small piece of chicken. I did order that, and I did have the baked potato with all the dressings on it, and I ate the bread with the butter. So, but I had an iced tea. That's like when people go to McDonald's and they order everything off the fattening menu, and then they say, and I'll have a Diet Coke. It's kind of like, that's what I was thinking. But if you do notice, I used my weeklies. I still have 3 weeklies left, and that's why they're there. They're there so you can use them properly. You also notice that I divided it up between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One of my coaches or guides, one of them, I don't know who it was, said to earn the points just to divide it up. He said they, you know, obviously WW doesn't watch to see exactly how you're tracking everything, and I know it was one meal, but I tracked it over the 3 meals so that I could get the credits for using the 3 different meals. And I know that it's not healthy just to eat one dinner or one meal for the day. I know that too, and I'm kind of defeating my purpose of being healthy week. I understand that, but I'm really not hungry. Look what time it is. It's a little late, and I'm really not hungry. I've been drinking a lot of water because it was a little salty, so it's gonna affect my body tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be a little bloated feeling, so I'm trying to drink a lot of water. But it was one day, and I'm back on track tomorrow. I was on track earlier in the week. Obviously, I get 43 weeklies. I used 20 of them today because I get 23 points on my thing. I think that you can be 9 over or 9 under, or I'm confused on all of that. I really am. I'll be honest with you. I know they told us at one of our meetings, and I'd have to look it up. But I know I get 23 for the day. I think it gets 5 or 6 over and 10 under, I think was what it is. It used to be. I don't know if it still is. So even with that, but obviously the app used 20 of my weeklies. I did use some on Sunday, and so now I have 3 left for the rest of the week. I am going to have proper healthy meals tomorrow, and I will show them to you. And I just and then on top of it, I forgot to get a picture. We always do a picture or a video of myself with my brother and my sisters. And Kylie had a doctor's appointment today, and Denise had to take her out of school, and they changed the appointment, which kind of threw our lunch off. We had to hurry up and get done with our lunch, and we were in a hurry to leave. As a matter of fact, I just left the money for my bill, and Mary got my change because we just didn't have time, because we had, once again, really poor service. But the food was delicious, and that's really all that really matters. But and the place was freezing. They had the air conditioning on, and then when the waitress came over, she did apologize, and she said that they're having a problem with the furnace. And so that's why the air conditioning was on. It was actually warmer outside than it was in the restaurant because it was cold. But, we had a good time. The food was delicious. Service had a little bit to be, But, it's a lunchtime. I'm sure that they think, oh, I'm not going to make any money. They probably don't put their best people. Well, I shouldn't say that either. Angie's a server, and she probably serves at lunchtime, and I don't want to offend any servers out there. So I'll take that. I took it all back. I didn't say that. But this particular server, because my gosh, there was only 2 tables on our side of the restaurant. So if she couldn't handle 2 tables, I think she was new. But like I said, food was delicious. We had a good time. We just forgot to take our picture together. And we're not going out again until April 7th, because Michael's having his surgery. They wanted him to do it on March 17th. Irish Catholic having surgery on March 17th? I don't think so. Oh, for all you non-Irish people, that's St. Patty's Day. My brother hits the bar early, and he's there all day long. He has an Uber driver that takes him from place. He pays somebody to take him from place to place because he hits bar to bar to bar, and he doesn't do any driving. He has somebody that he's paid to drive him around, and he has a good time. And he knew if he had a surgery, he wouldn't be able to do that. Only my brother. Only my brother. So his surgery is on the 20th. Mary is doing really well, and her scar on her neck is it's really healing up really well because the surgery they went through her neck. But once again, I'm glad I was able to get out and walk early enough today so that I did get my walk in, because I told you I'm on that challenge with B and Mel and Carrie. And tomorrow we're supposed to get some rain in the morning, so I might not be walking until the afternoon. But I'm going to get my at least my mile in, although I like to do 2 miles. My loop that I do around my subdivision is 2 miles, and so I kind of stick to that. But that's going to do it for tonight. So once again, I'm going to be eating healthy tomorrow. I promise. I do promise. And it was 1 meal, 1 day. And that's all I can say about that. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share if you think somebody might like to see it. And once again, if it's your birthday, let me know in the comments below if your birthday's coming up, and I'll sing to you. And if you're at your goal, I'll sing to you for your goal. And once again, congratulations to Deborah Corb. Or Cor, maybe the B is silent. I don't know. She didn't tell me. But 134 pounds. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. That's so good. Congratulations, Deborah.